couple of years, I've become obsessed with robot vacuums. At first, I was just excited for a company to send me a free robot vacuum to test out. Today though, I'm much more critical, and there are features that I've come to expect and rely on that are simply must-have. This is partly because it's nice to have clean floors without the effort, but it also encourages us to do a quick tidy up before running the vacuum. The X2 does an admirable job of obstacle avoidance, as good as any other robot vacuum that I've tested. It's great with larger objects like maybe a shoe that's out of place, but it's not likely going to notice the shoelace, which can jam the brush. Same with charging cables or other low to the floor objects. Initially, I thought of this as an inconvenience. I mean, you have to clean before you clean, but now I treat it like a good habit. And if you're using a manual vacuum, well, you have to pick that stuff up anyway. We usually run the vacuum before going up to bed, so it's great to do a little reset, pick up anything that may be on the floor, wipe the counters, put your dishes in the dishwasher, and it's great to wake up in the morning, come downstairs to a tidy house with clean, streak-free floors. I've often pointed out on previous videos that while it's good to have a quality Smart Vac, it's not going to replace the need for having a broom or handheld vacuum. Until now, with the Ecovacs DEEBOT X2 COMBO COMPLETE. I've had a few weeks to test this out, and today, I want to show you what it can do and give you my thoughts. Is this just a gimmick to make you spend more money, or can it actually replace the need for having a separate handheld vacuum? Before we get into the new handheld vac, I do want to touch upon the X2 itself. I won't get too in depth here because I did a video last year, and I'll link that in the description if you want to learn more. But as an overview, this is Ecovac's flagship robot vacuum. As you can see, it's got a square design that's supposed to get into corners and edges better than your typical round models. That may be true, but it's hard to tell how much of a difference that actually makes. It does look nice though. I love this black and silver version, but it does come in white as well, but only for the X2, not the X2 combo that you're seeing here. So you can vacuum, and Ecovacs has increased the suction to 8,700 PA. Ecovacs calls this hurricane level suction, which I have to admit, at that level, also sounds like a hurricane. That's up from 8,000 PA of suction from the X2 model that came out last year. Now, I don't know who needs that much suction strength, but I guess it's nice to know it's possible. Speaking of suction, if you find this video doesn't suck, then I'd appreciate it if you help the video out and give it a like. Thanks. The X2 has a slightly slimmer profile than other vacuums, which could help it get better under ledges or furniture. It also mops using rotating microfiber pads. The X2 does a good job at mopping, and it doesn't seem to leave any dirt behind or streaks on the floor. It also has mop pad lifting, so you can vacuum and mop at the same time. And the mop pads stay in place. They don't tend to fall off mid-cycle like some other models that I've tested. The base station, or Omni Station as Ecovacs calls it, has a clean and dirty water tank. Some of the water is used for cleaning your floor, and some of it's used for cleaning the mopping pads, which will happen periodically throughout a cleaning cycle, and this can all be customized in the Ecovacs app. It uses hot water washing at 60 degrees Celsius, and by default you are cleaning with just water, though Ecovacs does sell a cleaning solution designed specifically for their DEEBOTs. The bottle costs $35 Canadian or $25 US, which may sound a lot for some cleaning solution, but this stuff is super concentrated. You only need 2 capfuls of cleaning solution per full tank of water, so I haven't done the math on this, but this bottle is gonna last me a long time. The website says this helps with common stains like juice and coffee, and I don't know if that's true or not, but it smells nice. This is the only scent that I've seen, by the way. It's called Wild Bluebell, which I think is maybe a type of flower. Kind of smells like laundry sheets. I don't know, it's nice. I'm a little surprised when you're spending this much money that they don't throw in a bottle, even if it's a smaller sample size so you can test it out, because you're probably gonna like it and then just end up buying more anyway. The Omni Station also includes a dust bag to suck in all of that dirt after a cleaning cycle. I'm usually able to go 2 to 3 months before changing my bag. Of course, that'll depend on how often you use it and how much dirt your vacuum's picking up. So that's the gist of the X2, but again, check out my original video to learn more. The combo though is special because it includes this side brush so you can clean so much more. Unfortunately, if you already have the X2, you can't just add the handheld vac, you have to purchase the combo. You can see it's attached nicely to the side, which does make the base station a little bit larger, but it's well worth it. Below are the attachments. You get a crevice tool, multi-surface brush, and a motorized upholstery brush. To use the handheld vacuum, just lift it up, add your attachment, and press the button to start cleaning. You don't need to press and hold, which is really nice. Just press it once and let it ramp up. You can also change between low and high speed by pressing the mode button. Once you're done, just put it back and it automatically starts charging and empties the dustbin. I never thought emptying my Dyson was bad, but this is so much better. I'll go through the different attachments and show you just how useful they are, but this thing gets even better if you go with the X2 Combo Complete. This adds the extension hose and zero tangle power brush, so now it can be used as a standalone vacuum. So why would you need a separate vacuum? Well, maybe you want to vacuum another level of your home and it's just easier than lugging the DEEBOT up or downstairs. Or maybe you just have a little quick area of your home that you want to complete and it's just a lot easier to pull out the stick vacuum and get it done. You probably won't need it often, but it's nice to know it's there and you'll probably still use it more than you think. Now, if you go with the Complete, it is going to make the Omni Station a little bit larger, including taller, so this may be a personal preference. The stick vacuum comes with a quick clip that attaches to the Omni Station via a rubber plug that you just pull out. I love how easy this is to use. Just pull it out, attach it, and you're ready to go. The suction is strong and feels just as high as my Dyson. Mind you, it's an older model. The power brush pivots easily, making it easy to get under cabinets and into corners. The light is a nice addition as well, making it easy to see the dust as you're picking it up. Best of all though, there's no need to manually empty the dustbin and it charges automatically, so it's always ready when you need it. I also like that the hand vac has a power meter so you can see how much charge is left. A percentage meter would be even nicer, mind you. The battery on the handheld vacuum does okay. I got about 19 minutes on high, though every few minutes I could hear the power ramping down, so it wasn't actually getting 19 minutes at its highest power. On low it did much better, I got almost 42 minutes. It did ramp down a little bit, but it wasn't as dramatic as when it was on high speed. Considering this is just the sidekick to your DEEBOT robot vacuum, I think this is gonna be more than enough for most people. As someone who aspires to move more into minimalism, I appreciate the X2 Combo Complete. It gives me everything I need and it's all contained together. The stick vac with motorized brush is great for anytime you want to do a really quick vacuum or you want to go up or downstairs and you don't want to move the DEEBOT. The brush is also advertised as zero tangle, and so far, so good. I even tested this in my bathroom where my wife seems to lose a ton of hair when she straightens her hair each morning. The crevice tool is great for corners, nooks, and crannies. The multi-surface area is great for larger areas and baseboards. The soft brush ensures you won't scrape the wall. It's also great for cleaning exhaust fan grates and air intake covers, as well as blinds and even home pods. Then there's the motorized upholstery brush, which does a great job on sofas and carpeted stairs. To control your DEEBOT, you can simply press the start button right on the Omni Station. After you've built a map, you can clean individual rooms or your entire house. You can select the number of cleaning cycles, vacuum strength, mop pad wetness, all that good stuff. Or make it even easier with AI intelligent hosting. You can also use Alexa, Google Home, and Siri shortcuts. I love using the action button on my iPhone to start a cleaning before bed. There's no support for Apple Home, though Matter is supposed to be coming soon pending certification. Once Matter's ready, then you'll be able to bring this into Apple Home, though expect your options to be a little limited to start until Apple Home is fully updated to allow all the different features that robot vacuums bring. If you don't use one of those integrations, or even if you do, you may just find it easier to use Yeeko, DEEBOT's built-in AI assistant. Send the DEEBOT back to the base station, complete a full home cleaning, maybe just a specific room, maybe you want to do just a vacuum in a certain area. It's just another way to make using this even easier. No robot vacuum is perfect though, so let's talk about some of the opportunities. I do find that while the accessories that come with the DEEBOT are nice, they are a little bit lighter in quality compared to other ones that I've used. This is just an example of one that came with my Dyson. I think this is going to be just fine, but I do wonder how long it's going to last. Another issue I've noticed sometimes is dirt gets stuck on the handheld vacuum when I go to pull it out. It seems that some of the dust and hair is getting caught during the auto empty process. Not a huge deal, it doesn't happen every time, but it is something I've noticed. The stick vac is nice, in fact I love it, but I am a little concerned that some of the brush is starting to peel off already. I'm wondering if this is because during testing I was vacuuming higher pile carpet. I think this would be better if it's on a floor or a low pile carpet, but definitely a little concerning that this is happening already. If it continues, then I'll probably just use a bit of super glue to stick that back on. The Handheld Vac has a lot of power, but it is a little disappointing that it can't stay on that high speed for more than a few minutes before the power starts to ramp down. Lastly, though minor, I wish I could see the battery level of that handheld vacuum within the Ecovacs app. Whether the X2 is right for you will depend, but it'll probably start with the cost. The regular price is $1,600 US and an additional $200 for the power brush kit. Check the links in the description though, because there are often promotions. I know as of recording, they're offering $100 off, plus the power brush kit, they are just giving that away for free with the purchase of the combo. So definitely check out the description for any current promotions. Or maybe you already have a handheld vacuum and you're not looking for a complete solution. That's okay, there's lots of options for you as well. Having used the X2 for a few months and the Combo Complete for a few weeks, I've been impressed. It's definitely the best robot vacuum that I've ever used. And I'll be interested to see just how much better this can get once we can finally get it into Apple Home. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions that I didn't answer, then make sure to put them in the description. That's it for this week. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.